So, how to train individually so we can develop. My name is Daniel and I'm a football development coach, and right now I'm working in the biggest academy in our country. And before we start, I would like to remind you that I have my own course and community that you can get by clicking the link down below in the description. The cost is $47 and it is a one-time payment. So, click the link down below if you want to get access to the course. Grab a tea, sit down, and enjoy the video. How to train individually. So, you should focus on three main things: on intensity, on repeats, and on details. Those three details are crucial, and it is the most important thing that you can focus on. If you will focus on those three things, then you will improve. You will just naturally improve. It like it's like a physics, you know. You will improve. You cannot stay on the same level if you will follow those three things. Why? Because intensity. The football is very in is a game that plays in the big intensity, in the huge intensity. If if you will follow in the low intensity, then you will not improve. You will not have that much like experience to play on high intensity. So, if you will follow this step, if you will train in the high intensity, then you can get that experience of playing in the high intensity, and then you will just improve. You will do better thing. You will do things faster. You know, you will be very good with the ball in speed. You will be very good under the pressure, and etc. etc. The second thing is repeats. Repeats. If you will repeat some skill, one skill, for example, once in 10 minutes, what do you think? Will you improve? Probably no. But what if you will do, for example, 30 times, or 40 times, 50 times, maybe, in 10 minutes? What do you think? Will you improve? Of course, yes. It is a snowball effect, you know? It is snowball where the the each repeat helps you to build that snowball, and by doing the repeats, your snowball are getting bigger and bigger until it will be huge. So of course, if you will do like in one day 100 repeats of doing one skill, for example, in high intensity, and by following the details, then of course that you will get better. You will learn some new skill. You will learn that skill that you want to learn, because because you will have thousands of repeats, and if you have thousands of repeats, then of course you will master the skill. So just repeat, repeat, and repeat. And the third one is details. Details are very, very crucial, because details are, what is detail? Detail is a habit. If we have bad habits, then we cannot perform on 100%. We cannot be better, you know? Because in professional football, every professional player has a good habit. If you are talking right now about the football, yeah, about how they do the things, they have a good habit, and if not, then you will see that they are very, very bad, right? Like really, they are very bad, because if you will have some tiny bad habit, then for you it is a tiny habit because you are not playing against a professional. And if yes, for example, in academies, let's say you are playing for Manchester United, yeah, and you're playing against Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal, Manchester City, and etc. Yeah, they are very good. They're probably the best players on their position in the country, but they still don't have enough experience to 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 somehow play against these bad habits. If you know what I mean, yeah, they don't know how to take as much as it possible from that situation when you are doing a bad habit. But when you're playing a professional football, there are players who are 30 years old, who, who are 25, who are the players who are the best on their position, not just in the league, but in the Europe, in the world. And how do you want to play against those players when you have a bad habit? Yeah, when you have that tiny bad habit, and if you will do it, like for example, as a striker, then of course that every defender will take a ball from you. You will not get into that much chances. You will not score that much goals because you have that tiny bad habit that you get into your head, bones, blood, and etc. If you want to have a good habit, then focus on details. Train train with some individual coach, yeah, or just watch the YouTube videos and try to to implement that things into your gameplay, into your training session. Think about those details because those details, they are not just details, they are the key. And if you will build a bad habit, you're fucked. You're fucked because in the future you will see that it it will it will not allow you to get on top of your potential. I remember I we we had on license the the professional goalkeeper coach who coach in the national team and who coach in the biggest club in our country, and he he showed us a video of Kepa when no Kepa, sorry, of Mendy, yeah, Mendy, and he showed us how, or Courtois, I don't remember, but of someone, yeah, I think of Mendy, yeah, and he showed us he's the goalkeeper that was both for, I don't remember how much, for 60, I think, millions, yeah. Oh, okay, let's say 60 millions. For 60 millions. And he was doing, he had that tiny bad habit who no who no one saw from coaches from national teams and from his like from his past teams, yeah. And he was doing the same the same bad habit every time. And when he came to Chelsea, then the coaches like started working with him, and they told him about those bad habits, about this, especially about this habit, this tiny habit. They told about it, and then they started to working on. They changed it from bad to good habit, and then he improved. He instantly improved. He instantly became better. That that is how much important is bad habits. and even professional players have that bad habits. And if they have the bad habits, then if you will do everything fine, which is not that hard, okay? Let's say it's not that hard. If you will re- really work with the high quality intensity, with the high with the quality development coach, then he will tell you about these habits, and you will work on these habits, on those habits, sorry, and then you will instantly improve if you will follow those three parts, those three key elements. Then you will you will get better, you will improve consistently, you will see how you develop, and because of it you can join some academy. I hope you learned something new. If you want to support me and like help me to make a better content, then click the link. Click the link down below in the description. Of course, you will support me, and then also you will help yourself to get better and to get into the professional academy. But subscribe and comment me down below what topic should I talk about. Again, thank you very much. Click the link down below in the description. And the most important, enjoy your journey.